First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Paddock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Third inning, no score to this point. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
How about third base?
And in steps Manny Machado. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Digging in, Jason Hayward. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's up and in for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Javier Baez would be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Brian Dozier at the plate. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air to center. Happ is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading up for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A ball and a strike now. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Mejia. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over. The 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. In the air, out to right. On the move is Hayward. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Wick answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Now batting.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher, Chris.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Bodie is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Jason Kipnis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jason Kipnis.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Kipnis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Popped up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs. Number 52.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2 out with the man at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado is there. Dozier on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Slow little grounder left side. And there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Trent Grisham, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here. With 2 gone.
With Paddock. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 22, Josh Naylor.
A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And that misses, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in, Manny Machado, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Victor Caratini will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tatis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
1-1 the count now. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game,